You guys got the early jump on them. You guys came out with the press. Talk about what you guys were trying to do right off the start.
I mean, it was definitely like a team effort thing. It was when we came in here, we were thinking like our coach, something that our coach says is like 5 fingers make a fist. And like that's really what we went into this game with. Like there's no one person doing everything. It's always just like making that extra pass, making the good to the great pass.
Yeah, the press seemed to give you guys a little spark at the start. You kind of felt that?
Yeah, the goal was just to come in with energy and just punch them in the mouth and just shock them with something they haven't seen before, and that's what we did with the press.
Yeah, you guys jumped out like up by I don't know, it was like 24-5 or something like that, and then from there it was an even game. So that game was kind of in a way won from that start.
A little bit. I mean, that energy definitely. They definitely had a big second quarter, but I mean, we just kept the energy high. Like we never, even when they hit a three, like we never let the energy die out. Like we always just kept it positive, kept it going. We knew we were going to do great.
Talk to me a little bit about the experience up at Les Schwab and what you guys kind of take away from that as you move on into league play here.
Yeah, Les Schwab was a really cool experience, and I think like it taught us like we played against a lot of good teams, and it kind of just taught us that like we just got to stay together and stay as a team, and just there's going to be runs, and I feel like tonight, even though Skyview made their run, you know, our experience in the Les Schwab helped us just to bounce back and just keep fighting and keep playing.
For sure. I mean, like we see where like those teams are great, and like one on one, we would lose every single time. Like each one of their players is better than each one of our players. So I think it really just shows like how much of a team we are, not just like players.
League's a little bit different. You're gonna see these guys twice more. What do you kind of take from this first game, and you got to carry through with the rest of the January and into a little bit of February?
I think with 9 games, it's just a long season. It's a grind. So if we can just take those first 4 and just get those out the way, I mean that kind of puts us in the first. And our goal is just to go 9-0. Though we're not happy with just being 2-0. We want to be 9-0, and we want to win the league.
I mean, this first game doesn't really mean much. I mean, going into this game, we didn't really know each other's stuff, but now, after this first game, we're familiar. Like, going into the second game, and it's at their place. Like, that's going to be an even harder game. Like, that's going to be nothing compared to this one. And that third one, if we get there, is going to be a dogfight.
All righty. Well, hey, congratulations on the wins.
Thank you.
Thank you.